Hello, my name is Dr. Nate Samuelson from Vallejo Health and Wellness Center, and today we're going to talk about weight loss, or more specifically, the inability to lose weight. Now, many of you have tried working out several times a week, to ridiculous diet plans, to calorie restrictions, to the latest gimmick that you see on the shopping network. Unfortunately, you just cannot get the weight to come off. The scale still reads the same thing, and so you get frustrated over and over, and you keep trying new things with the hope that, oh, this might be it. You've even considered surgery with absolutely zero success. Or some of you have had success, but then it's come back. And you're asking for help. Why can I not lose the weight? Why can I not keep it off? Why can I not do what my friend did and get it to work? Well, here's one thing about diet plans I bet you didn't know, is that diet plans worked for someone. That's the reason why they're successful, but they worked for a specific individual. Not every individual is going to work for a specific diet plan. Unfortunately, each of us are very different. Well, that's a very good thing. Generally, when we're trying to lose weight, it makes it very tough on ourselves, especially when we're going from diet to diet, getting our hopes up, and then they come crashing down again. Doesn't make it a very fun process. And then we start losing hope. But we're here to recapture that hope today. So why can't you lose the weight? Well, you have only treated part of the problem. So diet and exercise were only a piece of your puzzle. So you missed something. You probably did very well with some of the dieting things you looked at, but you might have missed a component to it. You might have missed a component to the exercising, but there's a bigger piece of the puzzle that's missing here. The reason you cannot lose the weight is because you have an underlying condition which is causing inflammation. So, what is inflammation? Think of inflammation as swelling. Swelling is like the swelling you would get when you sprain your ankle. So when you sprain that ankle, you get fluid in the area. That fluid is there to help you heal. But if you have fluid in the area too long, it actually causes damage. So in the short term, it's a great thing. In the long term, it's something completely different. So what I'm saying is you've got extra fluid buildup in your body that you cannot get rid of because your body is trying to heal from something. So if your body cannot heal, then the inflammation remains. This is why diet and exercise alone will not make you lose weight, because they do not get rid of inflammation if it's caused by some sort of underlying condition or an infection of some type. So essentially, your body is out sick. So what can be done? Well, we have to figure out what is causing your inflammation. Many times, it could be driven by a food that you still continually eat, even if you were on a diet. Or it could be a parasitic, a bacterial, a fungal, a yeast, or a viral infection that has become chronic and your body cannot get rid of it. So it continues to try to get rid of it, and many times it resides in your digestive system. So unless we repair that, you cannot lose the weight. So, you being out sick is the reason why you can't lose the weight. The most common causes of inflammation are infections. So I mentioned bacteria, viruses, parasites. Thousands and thousands of people have parasites. The vast majority don't even know that they have them. Food sensitivities. Please watch my video on food sensitivities to understand how food sensitivity can create this inflammation cycle. Medications. This one is huge. I cannot stress this one enough. Chronic antibiotic use has created a numerous amount of conditions. And one of them is obesity, is because it destroys the healthy bacteria that resides in your digestive system. Without this healthy bacteria, you cannot prevent disease, you cannot absorb food properly or break it down properly. This leads to inflammation. And then autoimmune conditions. Those are conditions where your body has been attacking something for so long that now it starts attacking you. Your thyroid, for one. Thyroid conditions are predominant among individuals who can't lose weight. Crohn's disease, irritable bowel. Many conditions develop into an autoimmune condition where you start attacking yourself. And when you attack yourself, you get inflammation. You cannot lose weight if you have inflammation. So together, we can track down the cause of your inflammation. But how do we do that? Complete neurological examination. Because if your gut is off, your brain isn't going to be getting the nutrients that it needs, and it's going to become deficient, dysfunctional. We're going to be doing muscle testing to evaluate which organ systems are not working properly. We're also going to do lab testing, because we need to find out what's going on. Because if we don't find out what's going on, it's going to be like doing all the other diet programs all over again. You're not going to get success. You're going to get down, and you're going to feel hopeless. Let us track down the cause of your inflammation together so that you can achieve the success that you've been looking for. The success of losing that weight once and for all. To not be embarrassed by the fact that you haven't been able to succeed where your friends have, or your family members have. But here's the thing, is that many people will think the information is all good and dandy, but they're going to do what they've always done. They're going to try to eat the same way, but they're going to figure that they're going to lose weight, and they're going to get frustrated because this weight plan or this diet plan hasn't worked, or this exercise program hasn't worked, but they haven't changed anything. It's a fundamental life change that we have to take you through, especially if you're dealing with inflammation. Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Pretty wise man said that. And so don't do the same thing over and over again. You've tried the diet plans. You've tried the exercise. You need those, but you're missing a vital component. So call us today to schedule your examination, and we will track down why you can't lose the weight. It was a pleasure talking to you today, and I look forward to meeting you in person one day. Have a wonderful rest of your day.